Now I am introducing you web series for Python, Java and C. We are the innovators of web series technology. This is totally new to the world of programming studies. This is my brainchild. If you study programming languages, namely Python, Java or C, through web series, you derive a number of benefits. The first and foremost is from the day one of your learning of these languages, you start writing program. That means day one, today if you start studying Python, today itself you start writing program. While writing program, you learn and master programming languages. You need not read concepts at all. While writing programs only, you understand all underlying concepts practically. Actually, for most of you, it is unbelievable. But illogically, I can explain, or just 1 hour you study, you can understand our strategy. Illogically, it is like learning car driving. Can you learn car driving in a classroom? Not possible. How you learn car driving? Car driving, right through driving a car, you learn car driving. Right through driving a car, you can learn car driving. Just extend it. Right through writing programs, you learn and master programming. That is our strategy. From the day one, we don't expect any background of you. If you have any off knowledge and all that, it is not useful at all. That's why we are starting from zero to expert model. So, for this purpose, you need not believe anything blindly. Because you should not do that also. Because this is matter of your career. That's why you should not take a chance. That's why we are giving a challenge to you. You accept our 5 hours programming challenge. 5 hours programming challenge. For that purpose, we are providing you feel good web series. Feel good web series of 5 hours. Python feel good web series, Java feel good web series and C feel good web series. It consists of 5 training sessions of 1 hour each. That means each feel good web series duration is 5 hours. Daily 1 training session you finish. Daily 1 hour you study and practice, and within 5 days you can complete. At the end of that, you write 5 solid projects in the corresponding language, either Python, Java or C. Okay, 5 solid projects formally like a professional, not like a college student. That is the open challenge. You can take it. There is no cost. They 100% free. You need not enroll also. No conditions apply. From our website, www.ekalavyuniversity.com. You can directly join any choice language, Python, Java or C, or otherwise 1 by 1, 3 languages also you can join, and within 5 days you write solid programs in the corresponding language. Otherwise the same projects you give it to your friend who completed their Python, Java or C. How extent they write, you test and realize. I don't tell you anything. So you will be 100% succeed, no doubt about that. After you succeed, if you believe us, then join our 100-day finishing program, and that evolves you as an industry ready and 100% guarantees your first software job. First software job of your choice. You can get number of jobs because you are edge over your competing peers. Who are your competing peers in job market? A person, people passed the course like you only, but you are edge over because of this course, and you can guarantee a salary of minimum 30,000 or more per month. This is Eclavius guarantee. We are providing you live proof. After seeing the live proof, you may believe it. And if you believe us, then join 100-day finishing program, and just 100 days, provided you work for 4 to 5 hours a day. Now, I explain the unique specialties of this web series technology and its superiority over the conventional systems of learning. The first and foremost, already explained to you, from the day one of your learning languages, either Python, Java or C, you write programs, and while writing programs only, you learn and master programming language. Another great advantage is whatever are the underlying concepts of the program, you understand them practically. This is like while driving car, if I explain about accelerator, clutch, brake, etc. and all that in classroom, you may not understand them properly. Actually, once you start driving car, for learning, you can understand what is clutch, what is brake, what is accelerator, what are the gears, what is steering, what are the road signals, what are the do's, what are the don't, all that you can understand practically. In the same manner, while writing programs only, you learn and master concepts. You own the concepts practically. That means you need not read or by heart concepts. That is the greatest advantage out of web series. And this web series technology is totally new to the world of programming studies. This is my brainchild. These web series are like TV serial episodes. In TV serial, we call them episodes of half an hour or 1 hour. Each unit, what you call episode. But in web series, we call them as a training session. Training session 1, training session 2, training session 3. The duration of each training session is 1 hour, just 1 hour, or around 1 hour. Okay. In each training session, from the training session 1 onwards, you take up a programming task. That means every training session provides you one or more programming task, and you perform them. 100% that type of support we are going to give you, and this is a professional approach, not a college students approach and all that. How professional thinks, how professionals write and all that, we teach you from the day one. You follow the same. That means you write all the projects formally, and you never expect that from the day one you write programs and all that. Anybody, they don't expect that they can write programs from the day one. That is possible. From the training session, just try for 1 hour. Then only you can realize what is our strategy and all that. Then, if you are able to write a program from day one, it multiplies your interest towards next programs and all that. It acts like a driving force in you. And by that, you develop a passion towards programming. Actually, the real programmers having a passion towards programming, they never feel it as a task or job or something and all that. They enjoy it. In their sleep also, they think of programming. 60% work they do mentally, and 40% work they do on computer. That point I explained to you little later. Thereafter, one very important thing I have to tell you, unlike academic studies and all that, if you want to master programming and all that, then you must complete the language within a time frame. Within a time frame. That means whenever you have some time and all that, if you study programming, you never become a programmer. That's why within a time frame, customize your time frame, because everybody is having their own limitations of time. That's why you plan out your thing. Let us say Python, it consists of 50 training sessions. You plan weekly 5 training sessions, then within 10 weeks you can complete. Like that, you can make out your study plan and implement that. By that, in a stipulated period, you can complete. Here, no theory, no practice and all that, everything all together at a time and all. You do that. While writing programs only, you learn and master concepts. At the same time, you write tests, and everything are linked up as one package. It is a very useful blend of mastering programming language. That is the specialty of web series. This type of model you cannot get in conventional systems. In this context, most of you or all of you may get it out. How it is possible to write a program from the day one without having any programming background? If I would be in your position also, I would have got the same doubt. That's why first I want to clarify this through an analogy. Or otherwise, if you don't convince with this also, just try for 1 hour. All free. Just try for one training session of Python, Java or C. Directly can join, no enrollment, no conditions apply. Then after that you realize what is our strategy. Okay, now let's come to the point. The best analogy is car driving. How you learn car driving? Right through driving a car, you learn car driving. It is not possible to learn in classroom. Suppose in classroom I would like to explain about car driving, and I explain what is accelerator, what is clutch, what is brake, what are gears, etc., and all that. You may feel something you learned, but it is not complete. It is abstract. But if you sit in a driving seat of car, start learning, you learn everything practically. What is accelerator? What is clutch? What is brake? What are gears? What is steering? What are the road signals? what are the do's, what are the don'ts, all that within a couple of days you learn. That is the best example. And both programming and car driving are application oriented subjects. That means through practice only we master. Simply learning by reading and all that, you never get any benefit. The worst aspect of this, many people theoretically they learn program, they never work out. That's why they never be evolved as the right programmers. That's why here our strategy is from the day one you start writing program, and through writing programs you enrich your programming skills and you own the concepts, underlying concepts of program. Here another great similarity is here. If I ask you one question, do you know car driving? Suppose I ask you same question, do you know car driving? Your answer will be one of the two. What is that? I do not know car driving. I know car driving. Is there any via media? I know car driving. If nobody is there on the road, I drive. Or otherwise, I can drive in a playground. I drive in a backyard. These are nonsense. These are not the right answers. Imprudent answers. In the same way, anybody asks you, do you know programming means? Only two answers. I know programming. I do not know programming. If you say I know programming means, whenever a task is given, task means it need not be a big project. Suppose a student's mark report, a provision of cash bill, like simple tasks are given and all that, you must be in a position to write either Python or Java or C, one of the language, whatever you learned and all that. But I know programming, don't use. There are two ends. One, I do not know, I know. Or otherwise, I am learning. That is another aspect. In the same way, car also, I am learning. Okay. And another similarity is 0 to expert. Actually, when you start learning, when you are 0, when you do not know car driving, you start learning, and until you become expert. Expert means you need not participate in car races. Until you get confidence to drive car anywhere, it may be ordinary road, village road, tar road, express highway, traffic road, hilly road, any road, then the 0 to expert. In programming also, half knowledge is very dangerous. So 0 to expert means until you get modules, small modules and all that. Actually, one secret I have to tell you. Any software project you take, any big 10,000 lines project you take, it is composition of small modules only. It is not like a rock, it is not a single block. Small blocks, modules only are integrated as a big project. So if you are able to write small modules and all that, tomorrow you can develop a big project. It's not a big thing and all that. And one more similarity is there. Half knowledge is very dangerous. Actually, if you have half knowledge of car driving, then it is threat to you and threat to others also. In programming also, half knowledge is such a way dangerous. There are many similarities like this and all that. That's why this analogy I have given. If you are not convinced with this, no worry at all. Now, just one training session you try. Then you start writing programming. You understand our strategy comfortably. And 100% you will be convinced. So far, I have explained about WebSeries technology and the advantages you can derive out of that in programming studies. Now, finally, how you can get benefit out of this, that I am going to tell you. Actually, many individuals or institutions come out with big advertisement, labels, window dressing, etc. and all that to sell their courses. And somebody are attracted by that and they may join institute by paying fee. Thereafter, they may realize that is not correct. That means whatever they described and all that, those features are not implemented in practice. Then they want to come back also exit, they have to lose fee and all. But I don't want to be in that category. I am student friendly. So this is this is a matter of your career, your aspiration. That's why I don't want to damage it. That's why I am giving you a clear offer to you. First, testing phase. Actually, if you are aspiring a software job, first you understand your competency. It is different. It is not like academic studies and totally different. That's why I am giving you an offer to you, that is 5 hours module, the name of Feel Good Web Series, Python Feel Good Web Series, Java Feel Good Web Series, C Feel Good Web Series. I am offering to you freely. Directly you can join. Daily one training session you complete. There are 5 training sessions. Within 5 days you can complete. Minimum 10 program, minimum 5 projects you can write. 5 projects on your own, like a professional you write. And I give you 100. Already I tested. I got 90% result. From PU students also I got 90% result. PU, degree, PG, everybody I tested. Now I got 90% result. So after you succeed, next think of it. How you will be industry ready within 100 days. For that purpose, I provide you many things as a blend. Here 25 projects I am going to provide to you. By completing the 25 projects and all that, you master entire language. It may be Python, it may be Java, it may be C. And you get international certification. For that purpose, I am going to provide you learning management system. In the other video, I am going to explain about ELMS, Ecalivia Learning Management System. Chapter wise, you can write tests and everything what industry is expecting from you. All that I am going to provide you in such a way. If you study for 4 to 5 hours a day, within 100 days you can finish. And you can compete with any of your competing peers in job market. And if you go for 10 interviews, at least in half a dozen you will be selected. No doubt about that. Because all your competing peers are inferior to you. That's why 100% you get. Then you will be in a position to choose out of half a dozen, which is a better job, because not only salary, where scope of learning is there and all that. That you can choose. By that, it contributes a lot for your future growth. All these points first you consider. Thereafter, you choose one of the languages and directly, either Python or Java, directly from our website www.ecaliviauniversity.com. You can enter the course directly, and daily one training session. You may complete within 2-3 days also, but I don't encourage that. Slow and study wins the race. That is always good. That's why daily one training session you complete. At the end of that, 5 solid projects you can complete either in Python, Java or C. Wish you all the best.